So, the last year on my back to school channel, which I have stopped, I did a video. Maybe I did do it on this channel. I don't remember, but I did a video called "Rules for High School," and I listed 20 things that I wanted to do throughout my freshman year of high school. And we're going to see how many of these things I actually did. I'm going to tally it up at the end. I have 20 things on this list, and I created 10 more for my sophomore year. I might add a few if I think of any during this video, but I came up with at least 10, so we'll see. So, my first rule for high school is be more confident. And this one, I had a little bit of a debate with myself whether I actually did. And I think in some ways I was more confident, and in some ways I wasn't. In 8th grade I was rather confident, I would say. I was kind of on a sky-high type situation, which faded as I got to high school. But I don't think, I don't know. I kind of had a different kind of confidence with things. So, I'm going to put maybe, and I'm just going to put like a dash just someplace, maybe, and count it as half a point. So the next one was make friends, and I would say I made a few friends and just kind of built on older friendships. So yeah, I'm going to say I did do that one. The next one is join 2 sports and 1 club, which I didn't do. I did join basketball, but I didn't do softball like I had initially intended. And there was a club I wanted to do, but I didn't. I don't know what held me back, but something did, and this year I'm making myself do it. So, yeah. And then the next one was pass all classes, which I did pretty easily. The next one was take at least 3 advanced courses. I took geometry, which is a sophomore level class, algebra 3-4, which is a junior level class, and I took honors language arts and honors science. So I took 4. And then 6th is don't procrastinate, which I think I did better on. I did do my homework at night, from like 7, starting at like 7 till maybe like 8:39 or something. That's just how it worked for me. I could never do my homework right after school because I'm just so exhausted and I want to chill. So some would argue that I did procrastinate, but I don't think I did. I think I was better than I was where I would do homework like in school. There were a few times where I did, but for the most part I did not procrastinate. So yeah. The next one is get a 3.8 GPA minimum, which I did. I got a 4.0 throughout my entire freshman year of high school. I did get cumulative GPA because I did get A minuses in both my algebra classes for the first, in my 1 algebra class for both quarters the first semester. But my algebra teacher knew I was working really, really hard, so she gave me an A for the semester, and that's what counts. So cumulative GPA, I have a 4.0. Yeah. The next one is become friends with one teacher, and yes, that one algebra teacher that I just talked about that gave me A in her class, even though I probably didn't deserve it as much as she thought I did. I became friends with her more towards second semester. Me and my friend Graham would just kind of chill in that class, and we always did our work and everything, and we would talk to her, and we would have conversations across the classroom while she was teaching. So I would say we were friends, and I can't wait to visit her next year because she's one of my favorites. Next one was go to homecoming, which I did not do. My boyfriend wanted to go to a concert that was the same day as homecoming, and I did not want to go by myself. I just went to the concert with him because it was the band I wanted to see anyway, so I didn't. The next one was take a picture every day, which I did not do. Yeah, I started, but I just couldn't do it. I did take more pictures, though, and that was a very unreasonable goal for me. I should have just had one, take pictures at important events, which I did. And then no late work, I think I did. Besides absent work, I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't have any late work. The next one was read 2 books a month, which I did not do. I revised the goal for this year which I'll read later. But I just didn't have very much time, so the next one was stay organized. Yeah. My organization plan was different than it had been in previous years. I'll do an in-depth video on that later, I think. So, yeah, I stayed organized, but just kind of in my own little way. The next one was pass all my tests, which I did. The lowest grade I got on a test this year was a C for my science class. And I don't really know how that happened, but it did. So, yeah. Become friends with an upperclassman. I would say I did. I am not good friends with any upperclassmen, but I have upperclassmen that I will talk to. Not really outside of school, but I wasn't, like, against making friends with upperclassmen either. So, I would say I made friends with upperclassmen, or I've at least made acquaintances with a couple. There's some where I do, like, see them outside of school and they're like, oh, hey, but I don't hang out with any of them. The next one is don't be late to class. The only time I was ever late to class was on the first day of school. I got lost, so that does not count. Does not count. I was not late to class, besides that. And the next one was don't get in trouble. Yeah, I'm a very good kid. I don't get in trouble. That doesn't even need to be a goal. Next one is study. I'm going to say no, I did not do this one. I did it for an important test where I felt like if I didn't study for them, I wasn't going to pass the test. But for generic tests, just everyday tests, no. I work better without studying. Studying does not work for me very well. And then the next one is eat healthier, which again, I did not do. Whoops. I am now that, like, I started in June, and it's been, like, about a month of eating healthier. I'm not completely restricting myself, like, I had pizza for lunch today, but I'm, in general, eating a lot healthier than I did, so I guess that's kind of a maybe, but I'm just going to count it as no. And the next one was do all my homework, which I did. I at least attempted all my homework assignments. There's some that I just didn't finish for math because I didn't understand, and then we would go over it the next day, and it would be good, but I did for the most part. So, I have 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. 13.5 out of 20. So that's pretty bad. I'm going to do better next year. Gonna guarantee. So my rules for sophomore year. The first one is to get a GPA of 3.9 or higher, which is ups from last year because I did do very well this year. And then the second one is make 2 new friends. I put a number on it this time. And I think I could do that. And then 3 is lose 8 pounds. I have lost 7 so far, but I want to lose 8 pounds like during the school year. And the next one is go to homecoming. I really hope I can do this one this time. Shouldn't be any reason why not, but yeah. The next one is do all my homework. I'm keeping that one because it'll help me stick to it. And the next one is do softball. I do want to do softball this year. I think I can. I don't know. I would like to. And the next one is write an article for the school's literary magazine. I was asked to write one at the end of the year over the summer, and so I would like to get that article published in it, or story or whatever. I'll probably write something here in the next couple months, or next month and a half, I guess, sorry. So, yeah, the next one is read 1 outside book a month. I would really like to do this one. I read a lot more than I was over the school year, starting in, like, May or June. I just started reading a whole bunch. So hopefully I can keep that going. The next one is join speech and debate, which is the club that I wanted to join, but I just didn't for whatever reason. I hope I can actually join it this year. The next one is make a new video every week, and that is YouTube related, not school related, but it is something I would love to do. So that's for you guys. And then the 11th one that I thought of while making this video was use a planner. I would love to use my planner. I did for like till December, I would think, and then I just quit on using it, which sucks because sometimes I would forget to do my homework. And I tried throughout the school year, but now I'm just gonna make a habit of it and just use it. Just no excuses, use it. So yeah, those are my rules for sophomore year. Comment down below with your rules for whatever school year you are going into, like freshman year or whatever, that kind of thing. I will see you guys later. I've got a whole bunch of videos to make today, so yeah. I gotta go now. Bye!